Hi guys, it's Tracy and today I'm back with a new video, and today is going to be a collab video. It's going to be a multi-channel collab and it's going to be for the whole year. Every month we're doing a look based on the month's birthstone. So this month's birthstone is Garnet, so a red look. So we're going to do that every month, and next month's my birthday, so I'm pretty sure it's amethyst, so it'll be purple, I think. But I could be wrong. Is there a difference between a birthstone and a gemstone? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't actually know, because I know that some things are different. But yeah, I guess that because my birthstone is amethyst. Like my necklace here. Got this for Christmas. And it's from my daughter, and the earrings. But so my birthstone is amethyst, so I'm hoping it's a purple look for next month. This month's red, so it's going to be a little bit bold. Hopefully it turns out good though, because I am going to have to leave the house today. So we'll see what we can come up with. I pulled out some palettes that have reds in them, and I have glitter that's like a Stila kind of glitter. It's not, the brand isn't Stila, it's like one I bought off of AliExpress. So we might throw that in and see what happens. So if you are new to my channel and you're coming over from one of the other ladies' channels, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and make sure that you hear my Chihuahua symphony. I do have two Chihuahuas who tend to sing while I'm out here filming, and then I also have my co-host Mr. He's on the floor right now because I kicked him off the table. So you'll probably see him at some point because he doesn't know anything about personal space. So he'll work his way up here if you're new and you haven't seen him before. So welcome to my channel. If you're a returning watcher, welcome back. And I hope you all enjoy the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know that you liked it. So the people in the collab, hello Mr., are Nona. I'm sure you guys all know who Nona is. Hashtag my so-called life 1977. And then we have Lori. That's my bestie, like you know who she is, hanging out with Lori. And then we have Tara from Reed's Beauty Tripp. And we have Andrea from It Is All About the Face, and then Confessions of a Makeup Addict, and Kim from Kimberly Elle, like L-E-L-L-E. I'll have everybody's channels linked down below so that you can go check all of them out. Let's see. Some of the ladies are new to me, and I went through and watched some of their videos, and we all kind of have the same, you know, type of content, unboxings. One of the ladies, she's really into panning. She does some panning with Lori. So panning, unboxings, hauls, makeup looks, get ready with me's, all that good stuff is all going to be found on everyone's channels. So I hope you'll go check all of them out and give them a subscribe, and let's see what kind of makeup look we can do today. Let's see, I even brought my glasses out because, you know, just in case, because I always forget my glasses. So my main palette, which Lori had to remind me that I had, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go dig through all my palettes and find the reds, but she said, don't you have blood sugar? And I was like, oh yeah, I do have blood sugar. So I pulled out blood sugar. And then I pulled out this Jammie X Revolution Tropical Carnival eyeshadow palette. This is from Makeup Revolution, and it has some nice reds in here. And then I brought this Cake Pop palette from Amore US. And there's a red glitter in this one. That's why I brought this one out. Their formula, I don't know that I really dig their formula all that much, but I also brought out, let's see here. Oh yeah, I had a Super Shock shadow that I thought was kind of red. What else do I have? Oh yeah, okay, so I brought out my Tarte Chrome Paint and Fire Dancer. I thought that would be nice on the lid. And then I also brought out this, this is by Bud K. It's from AliExpress, and it's just a red, kind of, doesn't really have the punch as a Stila glitter. But it's like, this is, I would say, more like the shimmer and glow. It's not a glitter, it's just like a metallic kind of. So I brought that out, and then I have this set of the Kathleen Lights, Twinkling Lights, Super Shock shadows. I hardly ever use singles because I always forget about them. And I remembered this one, and this is called Blitzen, and it's like a really, really pretty color. And it has a bunch of like different color glitters in it, or just multi-chrome type, or yeah, whatever. So it's a really pretty color, but I always forget to use my Super Shock shadows, or my single shadows for that matter. But that's what we're going to be working with today. I will probably just start with my crease and all that, and then decide at the end what I'm going to use on my lid, I think. So let's see what we can do here. Probably going to start with the Jeffree Star palette. Let me move you in. Yeah, Lily's been acting up this morning. I can hear her whining in there. So if you're new, Lily is my little 5-pound Chihuahua, and Bambi is my like 15-pound Chiweenie, but Lily's the real noisy one. And then Mr. is my cat. He'll come up here pretty soon. I cleared a space for him. Okay, let's see. Should I start? I think I'm gonna start with like a neutral color in my crease first. So I'm gonna use this shade. Can't see. Petermon says I can't see, I can't see, and I don't have my glasses on, and I can't do math. That's me. Okay, some of the shadow is over it too. The first shade I'm gonna go into is this one here. It's called Cake Mix. It's just like a neutral kind of brown shade, just to get something started. So I primed my lids with the Milani eye primer. That's what I've been using and working on. And let's see what else. I already primed my face too. I used Professional on my nose, and then the Wet n Wild water drop primer in coconut. I love the smell of this so much. It smells so good. Speaking of Wet n Wild, I want to find their new foundation. They came out with a new photo focused foundation that's a dewy version. And I heard people saying that they found it at Walgreens. So I'm gonna have to stop into a Walgreens and see if I can't find it. I was in Ulta the other day, and I was just looking around. I actually left and didn't buy anything. I was so proud of myself. I went in there because I had a $5 off of 10. So I was like, oh, let me go buy something. And I didn't even buy anything. I was like, you know what? You don't need anything. Get out of here. So I didn't buy anything. And then on one of the end caps, I saw that they had the new Milani foundation, and it's called Screen Queen? Yeah, Screen, like a movie screen. I think that's what it is, Screen Queen. And it was $13.99. Drugstore foundations are getting ridiculously expensive. And I was swatching and trying to find a shade, and all the shades were like warm beige, warm this, warm that. Like I couldn't even find a shade that was like neutral. So everything that I had put on, it was like super orange. So I ended up not getting that either. But I was interested in trying it, but I just couldn't find a shade that I thought would work. Because I'm a neutral undertone, but I would prefer a neutral, a neutral shade to go with the neutral undertone. So wasn't gonna find it there. Let's see, now we can try a little bit of red. Let's get Oh, this shade here, it's called Prick. He has some funny names for his shadows sometimes. So yeah, I ended up not buying that either, but I really wanted to try it. And so I was kind of bummed that at their shade selection, as far as, you know, cool and neutral and all that, there was a lot of warm. And it looked like they had some, you know, deeper shades, which is always nice to see. But I just couldn't, you know, it was all too warm for my skin. I don't want to be orange or yellow. So, did not get that, but I want to try it. So I'll have to see some reviews. Sometimes I'll watch somebody that I usually use the same shade as they do, and then I'll go from there and say, well, they use this one, so let me try this one. Like when I got the ColourPop Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, I was so confused because they had 8 neutral, and then it jumped to 10 neutral. It had 9 warm and whatever, but the next neutral shade was 10. And I'm like, well, I really need like 9. So I watched somebody, I mean, I think she's pretty close to my color, and she said she had on 12 neutral or whatever. So I was like, well, if she got by with 12, I'm sure I could probably get by with the 10. So I ordered 10 neutral, and it's a really good match for me. And with the tinted moisturizer, it doesn't have to be, you know, perfect. So that's always nice. So, and oh yeah, ColourPop, they're gonna have the Pretty Fresh line in Ulta stores coming up. I wish I would have had the concealer when I was there the other day. I would have got that, but no concealer. Let's see, what are we gonna do here now? I guess it's not too terribly red. Let's see, we can probably put a little bit darker in the outer corner here. Let's use this, let's see, we're gonna go with, I guess we'll go with the one right next to it, which is called Cherry Soda, this one right here. Speaking of soda, I swear Diet Coke should sponsor a video. If you're listening, Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Company, hit me up. All my details are down below in the description box for you. And I always, in case you guys ever wonder, like, I try to tell you at the beginning of the video, like, what eyeshadow palette I have on, because I know when I watch a video and then I'm like sitting there going, oh, I wonder what palette that is, and they don't say, and then I'm like, oh, why don't you say what you have on your face? And I'll go look in the description box just in case. And I find most people do have it listed. And I was watching Porcelain yesterday, and she was talking about things about being a YouTuber and like people asking questions that are already there, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, yep. So I always try to have, you know, my lipstick and my eyeshadow palette. I don't usually list out the other items that I have because, like, who cares? And they're not like links or anything, so I don't have anything linked for you. I don't even know how to do that. I have a Magic Links account, but I don't know how to like link, you know, so that you can shop through the link. I don't know how to do that. And then I also have, what is it, Magic Links? I think just the Magic Links. And then like somebody was telling me about hashtagging things, and I still don't really understand that either. I've started putting the hashtags of like a brand, or like Get Ready With Me, or like beauty, like on Sundays. Well, I changed it around now. I did it Monday this week. It's beauty deals video. I'll put it up in the corner here. I tell you every week what the sales are at like the drugstores, and then this week I had a bunch of Ulta stuff because I had the ad. So I go over, you know, stuff that's on sale, coupons that you could use, what kind of deals you can get with your customer loyalty, like bonus cash rewards, you know, extra care bucks, that kind of thing. So I do that video every week. So I put the hashtag like beauty deals and then like CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, but I still don't really know what that means. So if anybody can like tell me or help me out, like, or point me like what I should be putting in for hashtags, I would greatly appreciate any help. Hey, see this hand? Yes. Okay, yes, see, he's such a lover, man. If you guys are new, this is him. He'll do this all day. If we let him, won't you? I noticed in my last video, he got right up on my microphone and there was a portion where it started going, and I'm like, oh my God, what happened to the video? And I'm thinking, oh man, the whole video is ruined. And it was him up against the microphone. This color is really pretty. This was cherry soda. Okay, don't cough on me. Cherry soda, that looks pretty good. Let's see. I'm debating on, do I want to use Fire Dancer? That would be nice and easy. Or I could use the pressed glitter, but I don't really want to use a pressed glitter. There's not, is this like a, I can't tell if this is a metallic. Let's swatch it. This shade called Blood Sugar. What does it look like? Is it? I guess it's a metallic, kinda, but not really. Okay, maybe we'll use that under the lash line. It doesn't really seem to be very metallic. So let's try the Tarte Chrome Paint. I just use my fingers with these. I do actually have a sponge applicator. You see this? These things are so awesome. I love these. But I have like one of those little sponge, it's not a sponge, I said a sponge, didn't I? It's like a, what's it called? A silicone tip applicator, which is really nice for like glitters, loose glitters. Works really well. I could have probably brought it and used it for this, but that's okay. We'll just use our fingers and see how it goes. And these are nice because there's no fallout. And they just go on really nice and pretty full. Ooh, see, that just made the look. I love these. There's a new purple one that they just came out with. I saw, and I bought their little, they had a set of 4 for the holidays, which is on sale now, of course. But I had to have it. And I bought that. There's like 4 little mini ones, which, I mean, they're gonna last forever because you don't need much to, you know, use these. You need just that one finger dip did both my eyes. So if you've never tried the chrome paints, I highly recommend them. They are beautiful. So I have a really pretty bronze color called Park Avenue Princess, and a few others I bought off of Poshmark, and I got a really good deal on them. How does that look, gang? Let's get a full view of the mirror here. I like that. Looks like I need a little bit more color here. Well, this is good because I'm not going to look like an idiot going out of the house. I mean, some people might be like, wow, red, oof. But when I see somebody that has like really colorful makeup on, I'm like, ooh, I love your makeup. I have people tell me, you know, sometimes when I'm out, they'll be like, oh, your makeup's really pretty. There's this one girl who works at Walgreens, and whenever I go in there, she's like, oh my God, your makeup's so pretty. Oh my God, your makeup's so pretty. But most people, I think they're just like, yikes, like they're scared. So let's see, moving on to the face now. Okie dokie, I'm back. I finished up my face. I used the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I used my Wet n Wild bronzer in Don't You're Dragging Me Down. It's like completely falling apart. And I have Major Pan. This is the first item I've ever hit pan on. So super excited to see if I can finish this up. And then I just started a project pan with Lori. So I have a few products that are in there. But today I used the Laura Geller Big Blush and Brighten in Pink Grapefruit. And then I used my Becca in Vanilla Quartz. This is in my project pan. So I use this, I used it on my inner corners and my brow bone. And then on my lips, I have this Maybelline Color Jolt lip. And this is in the shade 05 Stripped Down. And this is in my project. So I marked it where I had started out at. So yeah, that's what's on my face. And then now we're gonna do the lower lashes. I'm not gonna do anything too terribly crazy. I want to look like I was gonna put my Dose of Colors red eyeliner, but then I thought people probably think I'm sick, so I skipped that. Let's start out with the first shade that I use called Prick. And now I don't even remember what it was. Oh, but I was telling you, like, I always try to, you know, leave my eyeshadow palette and at least, you know, my lipstick, because I know those are the commonly asked questions. So I always try to tell you at the beginning of the video. And if for some reason I do forget, it's usually in my description box. And I just put it down there. I don't have a link or, you know, any of that good old stuff. So if any of you guys have tips for me on, you know, the hashtags, or, you know, how I can do better hashtags for more people to see me. I mean, I would like to grow my channel. This obviously is not a money-making venture for me. It's just a creative way for me to do something and make friends. Because I am on disability, I have chronic pain, so like I'm always in pain, but like a little bit of the day when I can think about makeup, like I'm not sitting there going, oh my God, I'm gonna die. So like I've been doing my makeup and it's like not bothering me, but as soon as I stop, I'm gonna be like laying down on my bed. So where were we going with that? But yeah, so this is, I'm just doing this to give myself something to do. So I have like 550 subscribers, and I'm like, I think I've been doing this like 2 years. And believe me, I did not think that it would be this hard to get subscribers. I thought, you know, I thought for sure I would have had more subscribers by now, which, I mean, it's, you know, I'm doing it because I think it's fun. I'm not doing it, you know, because I'm going to get money or anything, but it is nice to know that there are people watching. So there is that. I'm going to go in with that Cake Mix shade just to kind of blend that out. So I'm always up for, you know, constructive criticism, video ideas, all that good stuff. You can always leave me a message in the comments. So you can email me, you can write to me. I have a PO box listed in the description. And yeah, myriads of ways you can get in touch with me. And then I think I'm just going to put on my my waterline, the Wet n Wild, what's this even called? The highlighter, Ultimate Brow Highlighter, but I use it as a eyeliner because it works really good at brightening, and it stays in place pretty well, actually. So yeah, I told you guys I was gonna get back with you on this Joa Ice Cream mascara. I don't think I like it. It's kind of weird, and I don't notice like little tubes like people said. If it was a tubing mascara, that they would come off and like you would see them. I don't notice any of that, so I don't know that it's a tubing mascara. I'm gonna crack into this Grande mascara lash boosting formula. I'd gotten this in a box a while ago. Ooh. The heck? Oh my, that's weird. It was like I think the brush was stuck inside. Boy, it's clumpy, isn't it? Ugh. I think this is gonna be going into a fails video. That is no bueno. Okay, we'll use this. We'll use the Joa. Let's see what happens. I mean, it looks, you know, once I get it on, it looks nice, but I just don't notice a difference, you know, if it's supposed to be a tubing mascara. I'm not seeing that benefit, I guess, is what I'm saying. And I would rather buy, I think my favorite mascara now is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. That's like my favorite. I love that mascara. And I have one that's like on its last legs, but I've put myself kind of, sort of, maybe kind of not, but yeah, kind of, no buy of lip sticks and mascaras because I have so many lipsticks for sure. I have way too many lipsticks to be thinking about buying any lipsticks. And I have a lot of mascaras too because between subscription boxes and, you know, me being the bargain hunter that I am, I've gotten, you know, gotten tubes of mascara with coupons and all that good stuff. So I was looking and I'm like, oh no, this is way too many. Okay, you can't buy any more mascara until you use some of this up. So I have to use up some of my mascaras. So that, this one, I just took care of one. That was really weird. I don't know about that. I got that in a BoxyCharm. It's been a while though, so maybe it went bad. But it was like the wand, the bristles were stuck inside the bottle. And then once I stuck the wand back in, it came out. Because it was almost like it was just a stick when I first pulled it out. I don't know, people. Speak of the devil, it's Lori herself. I actually usually have my phone off while I'm filming, or just the volume, so I'm sorry. But my husband just, before this, had texted me a picture of his finger that he cut open, his hand or whatever, and he was working with a new drill, I guess, or the drill slipped and it cut his hand. So I'm like, you know, I'd have to go over there and butterfly it, or I can tell if it needs stitches because I was a medical assistant for 15 years. But he said it wasn't really bleeding a lot, so, and he hasn't texted me, so he must have just put a Band-Aid on it or wrapped it with something and kept on going. That's how he is. He his arm would have to be like chopped off for him to be like, yeah, I need to go to the doctor. He does not like going to the doctor. He'll get to the doctor and his blood pressure is like super high. And they're like, oh, you need to be on blood pressure medicine. He's like, no, I don't. I'm just nervous because I'm here. I'm like, you just tell them you have white coat syndrome. That's what it is. That's what it's called, white coat syndrome. He's a non-doctor kind of guy. So, okay, I think I'm done. I think it turned out pretty good. It's not too crazy. What do you guys think? Yes? I hope it looks okay. So, yeah, I think this was a fun project. Thank you guys for inviting me in. I will link everyone's channel down below. And make sure to go check all of them out and say hello. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and them a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll think about subscribing before you leave. Make sure to click the notification bell and you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Bye guys.